Your health, more patients have been going to the emergency room since the pandemic started. Yakima Valley Memorial says many of the patients that they're seeing have put off seeing a regular doctor, but that in itself is an issue. Jessica Perez joins us live to tell us about some of the struggles people are facing while searching for a regular doctor in the valley.
Hi, Tracy. Yeah, I spoke to a primary care doctor who told me about some of the struggles that people are facing. And I also spoke to a Yakima native who said she hasn't been able to find a primary doctor in 15 years. Call after call after call. I spent much of my morning calling primary care clinics throughout the valley to see who is taking new patients and how I could get an appointment. Many of them told me they don't have appointments available until May or even July. One clinic put me on hold for 20 minutes. I even had a snack while I waited. This is the case for many people trying to find a regular doctor to see in the valley. People like Andrea, a Yakima native, who hasn't been able to find a primary doctor for 15 years.
Doctors that are recommended are full. I've been put on the waiting list multiple times.
Part of the problem is finding someone who takes her insurance.
I call it once every 6 or 7 months just to see if they're taking my insurance.
Andrea says some of her friends travel to Tri-Cities or even Seattle to get appointments because they have no luck finding them in the valley.
That's a luxury for them to take the day off to be able to head out of town. That's not something that everyone can afford.
Dr. Tanny Davenport, a primary care doctor, agrees it can be hard to find care here.
We've got lots of great primary care providers here, but oftentimes it takes some time to find one.
The pandemic only made it worse because many clinics stopped accepting new patients. Today, I found 4 of the 5 Yakima Valley Memorial clinics are taking new patients: the Yakima Neighborhood Health Services Clinic, the Topnish and Yakima Valley Farm Workers Clinics, and the Austria Clinic. Dr. Davenport says it's important for people to try to see a doctor regularly if they have chronic conditions so they don't get worse over time.
We are seeing a lot of people in the hospital, and many times it's not COVID related. It's because they delayed care for other normal chronic issues that have now become something that's acute.
Since people avoided the doctor during the pandemic, seeing conditions worsen and lead to hospitalization has been more common. If you're trying to find a regular doctor, Dr. Davenport recommends calling different places or asking your insurance where it's accepted. If you need to be seen right away, try to visit a same-day access clinic.
Thank you, Jessica. All good pieces of advice, but are there other ways that people can try to find a primary care provider?
Yeah, so I did find that some organizations make it easy for you by having you fill out your paperwork online and insurance information, and then they'll match you up with a provider that has appointments available and that accepts your insurance. Jessica Perez, NBC Right Now.